Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Without taking too much of your time, I'd quickly like to take you through the journey of Jewelsouk. Who are we? Jewelsouk.com is India's first and fastest growing online jewelry marketplace. We started about 2 years back. We've had a fantastic journey. We've done a lot of interesting work in the online e-commerce space, specific to the jewelry industry. We are the only multi-brand, multi-category e-commerce player in the jewelry segment in India. There's nobody like us. What do we sell? We sell diamond jewelry, gold jewelry, solitaires, silver jewelry, fashion jewelry. We have a unique product called Luminous, which is absolutely unique to Jewelsouk. It's a combination of 4 precious metals, and we've launched it in India for the first time, doing excellently on our site. We do sell a lot of gold and silver coins, bullion trade. In addition to that, we also have allied products like watches, artifacts, and gift vouchers for gifting. As I said, we are a jewelry marketplace, so basically we are a brand aggregator. We've got an aggregation of the top jewelry brands which are there in the country. If you can see here, it's perhaps the who's who of all brands which are listed on Jewelsouk.com. From brands, marquee brands like Nakshatra, Jili, Asmi, Uski, Cygnus. So essentially we are a marketplace which has been able to aggregate the entire range across these brands and put together as an offering for the Indian consumer in the e-commerce space. Some very quick facts. We get about 10,000 unique visitors every day visiting our portal. 50% of our customers, interestingly, come from smaller towns. It's not a very metrocentric visit which we get. Across all marketplaces, the general large format marketplaces, they get almost about 60 to 70% of their traffic from large metros, but surprisingly, 50% of our traffic comes from the smaller towns. We deliver to 19,000 plus pin codes. The footprint of our delivery is enormous and massive. Interestingly, 40% of our buyers are repeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, very important that we talk about online, but it's not about online. The future really is omni-channel. And there are 4 data points that is very important for each one of us to know. 86%, yeah, it's as high as 86% of customers want an integrated brick, mane dukaan, and click, meaning online, retail experience. 72% of young customers pehle se they research online before they buy products in the store. 85% of customers spend more when they have used some form of digital medium to actually learn about the products. And 54% of customers like to use some form of digital assets before they make the purchase. So the one on the left really is, you see the shopping trolley, which is the online. You have the open symbol shows that it's brick, and then you have call centers where you can order products. And the one on the right is that you have a 360 degree, because the truth, the reality of an omni-channel is the consumer can decide. The consumer can decide where they want to shop. There are 3 keywords here: where, when, kab, and how. Kaise unko shop karna hai. And that matrix is not what the seller decides. That matrix is decided by the consumer. So if you look at it, when you look at an omni-channel platform, what really happens is there is social media, there is web, there is in-person interaction, there are contact centers, there is mobile and other digital devices for connectivity. And all of them seamlessly come together in terms of bringing together the fact that there is an order which can be from anywhere.
This is the first time I'm seeing it as well. So it's a surprise just for me and you. This is us launching the brand new line. You know, I think it's because it's not a Mac. So here's the collection. It is my collection. I'm not used to a PC, so it's going to take me a second. It's really nice. Do you guys like it?
Yes.
It's okay, you can talk.
It's like on the side. Sunny is, there are three reasons really. Sunny is the most searched celebrity on in the online space, number one. Number two, she is charming and alluring, just like each of the jewelry pieces are on the site jewelsouk.com. And the third reason is when you look at Sunny, she evokes her persona, which is Indo-international. So what you also have on jewelsouk.com is Indian classic, contemporary, and last but not the least, classical Western styles that are there. So I hope that answers your question.
Well, no, not even a single doubt over that. So that was the fabulous answer you gave over it. And now the second part for Sunny. Ma'am, why did you choose to be the brand ambassador for jewelsouk.com?
Well, the answer is really simple. To be a part of a brand like Gitanjali and be part of something that is one of the largest online, the amount of jewelry that's on there, which is a lot, it's a great honor. So to be able to be a part of this company and be a part of everything that it's doing is absolutely amazing. You know, when I have to do anything that's online, I like variety, and I want to know that when I'm a part of a brand that there's so much variety that I get to choose anything that I want, which is one thing that I love. If there's any women out there, you know what I'm talking about, you want to click through every single page of every single thing that's, you know, on the menu, so make sure you didn't miss anything. And it's nice to be a part of this.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, our second winning question is from Mr. Sartaj. What is the biggest challenge you have been facing in your career, ma'am?
Oh, mine? I don't know if it's about the most difficult in my career. I don't see business as you can do right or wrong because you learn from, you know, the mistakes that you make. But as far as challenging us, when I first came here, I think it was more about understanding how business is done here. In America, Americans are non-emotional. There's no emotion at all. There's not a lot of, I mean, there's heart and soul that goes into things, but it's not that same warmth that you get here in India. And learning that was, you know, challenge.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am, for that. And the third winning question is from Miss Payal. She has asked, which historical character from Indian history would you like to play?
You know what, I haven't really given much thought about which historical character I would want to play. I'm going to have to go home and Google which one fits, I guess, my personality the most. I think if I were to choose someone, it would have to be someone who did a lot of musty, who was a lot of fun, who had a lot of, gave a lot of people a lot of happiness. So I'm going to have to Google that one later. Sorry.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. It was wonderful for that. And now media can take over for the question and answers.
Anji.
बोलो यार
Alright, cool, great, peace. We're out? Oh, you have a question? Yay! Alright, awesome.
I'm Abhi from Startup Buzz. We are like startup portal. We connect with founders, co-founders of various startups. Since I'm a girl and you are a woman, I would like to ask, what are the challenges faced by women? Do you think India still needs more women empowerment in startups?
I think when it comes to startups, this actually might be a woman's domain because you're only answerable to yourself. The harder you work, the more you do. The harder you work, the higher you'll rise. So you don't need anybody to tell you what you can do and what you can't do because you're the reason that that startup happened. So all I have to say for any woman out there who's starting their own business or starting their own venture is to be persistent, be professional, and stick to it. Stick to it every single day. And if you see one small change at the end of your week, then you're doing something right. So go for it.
Thanks. And the next question is so I would like to that India's the traditional way to buy jewelers is like they go for a shop mostly, like my mom, my parents, they have been done it in that way. Do you think we can break all that stereotypes?
Oh, certainly we can. I think life is changing completely. First we talked about going to the shop, then we talked about online. As I explained during the course of my presentation, that brick and click is passive. It's old now. It's about omni-channel. So you could have Sunny actually riding in the car, thinking of a jewelry, seeing it online, then going on to a store, browsing through the variation that she wants, and then having it delivered for a friend in another place. So, it's a complete bringing together of the 360 degrees of channels, of online, offline, interactive, call center, everything comes together. So as we move forward in the new millennium, we've got to adapt ourselves to the changing strategy at the marketplace.
Hello, hi Sunny. Sunny here. Yeah, hi. Congratulations on so many brands that you are now endorsing.
Thank you, I'm so excited.
Yeah, you've also been facing a lot of challenges. Recently there was this one particular political party that they were trying to ban a certain ad that you were doing. How do you react to that?
My reaction is only the government can decide what's best for its citizens, and I'm no one to tell somebody what they should or shouldn't do in a democracy.
Thank you.
part of a brand that is so large and so amazing is, you know, it's a great feeling.
Okay, जिस तरह से positions आपके ऐड पे जो आप ऐड endorse करते हैं या फिर भी ऐड आपका लोग लगाते हैं, तो जो वो हो रहा है इस बारे में क्या कहेंगे, सही है या गलत?
मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकती हूँ कि, you know, what India is a democracy. One of the greatest things about India is and democracy is free speech. So, जो भी किसी को बोलना बोल दो, मेरा क्या है? It's the government's decision to decide what's suitable for its citizens, and that's the end of that question.
These organizations, they say that the ads what are being aired on the television in which you're featured, they say that it is inappropriate content.
You know, I would love to talk about jewelry and makeup and hair and film. So let's leave politics for the politicians.
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.